This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You are watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
So the power of social media is real, people. All it takes is one little thing and social media will go into meltdown. And that's exactly what Anthony Joshua has done. Over on his Instagram, in his story mode, no captions or anything, he just posted a picture of the Romani Gypsy flag. Now, of course, people will go into meltdown and come up with all kinds of conspiracies, which is pretty much what I'm going to do as well, because obviously we don't know exactly why he's done it, but it's definitely linked with Tyson Fury for obvious reasons, but not as obvious as you may think. Tyson Fury is not Romani Gypsy. He's Irish traveller. So they're actually two different things, okay? Billy Joe Saunders, he is Romani Gypsy. So it's definitely not something towards Billy Joe Saunders, but it is something to do with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury has posted in the past quite a few times the Romani Gypsy flag. Now, why would Anthony Joshua do that? Well, it could just be a tit for tat. When Tyson Fury, he took on and annihilated Deontay Wilder in their rematch, he was wearing the Nigerian gum shield. So maybe it is a tit for tat, or maybe it's something to further speculate, shall we say, with the fact that these guys met up in Marbella. We've heard the story, they literally bumped into each other. Coincidence? Yeah, of course it was. Where they literally said, where Fury said to Joshua, make sure that you beat Pulev, and Joshua responded, make sure that you beat Wilder, and we'll meet up next year. Apparently that's all that was happened. But is it true? Probably not. Now, these two guys, they do know each other pretty well. They do speak to each other on the phone. They FaceTime quite a bit. And they do get on. Despite the fan bases, which is kind of ironic, really, when you get like Tyson Fury fanatics hating on Joshua and Anthony Joshua fanatics hating on Fury, it's kind of weird because these guys do actually get on. Yes, they will chastise each other in social media, but a lot of it is to hype up themselves, to make themselves out to be number one, and of course to hype their fight, which will happen at some point. Would it be for undisputed? Would it be for 1 or 2 belts? Would it be for no belts? Who knows? But either way, these guys will get it on at some point. But of course, what people want to see, as in the majority of people, they want to see it for undisputed. Now, Anthony Joshua posting this just out of the blue. Is it odd? Of course it's odd. I mean, when these guys met up in Marbella a couple of weeks ago, when they bumped into each other, shall we say, was there more to it? Did they meet up in a hotel room? Did they go in the gym and work out together? Did they have a conversation? Did the friends and family of both parties all meet up and have a party? Who knows what it was? So for me, I believe that these guys did not only just meet up, but they did have conversations about a fight. And I do believe, until proven wrong and otherwise, I do believe that belts will be vacated. Now, they could vacate the belts right now, but the belts that doesn't have to be vacated will be the Ring Magazine, and of course the lineal for Tyson Fury, and on Anthony Joshua's side, the WBA and the IBO do not have to be vacated. So these guys could vacate the WBC, so Fury doesn't fight Wilder and Dillian White, and Joshua, he could vacate the WBO and the IBO, so he doesn't have to fight Pulev and Usyk and just get it on now. So if these guys do fight, it's still going to be for the belts, just not undisputed. And for those who say, yeah, but it has to be for undisputed, not really, it doesn't have to be. These guys are, let's be real, bigger than the belts. It's a massive fight anyway. Of course it makes it a stratosphere fight if it is for undisputed, of course it is. But it doesn't have to be for undisputed. And for anybody who's saying, but it has to be for undisputed, it's the only way we're going to watch it, rubbish, because people have been calling for this fight way before any kind of talk of undisputed happened. Way before then. So this fight was always going to be big. Now, for me, I do believe that Fury, he will fight Wilder, and Joshua will fight Pulev. That's when it's going to stop. I don't think Fury is going to fight Dillian White, and I don't think Joshua is going to fight Usyk. Not because they're not confident of winning or anything like that, but just to get the fight on now, just in case. Because there's no guarantees in boxing, especially heavyweight. It doesn't matter how good you are, you can be clipped and you can be put out. And then it hurts their fight. And again, let's not forget as well, by vacating belts, that's less sanctioning fees. That's more money in their pocket. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much money that they've already got in their bank account, it is about money. Of course, it's about legacy and all that kind of stuff as well, but ultimately, it is about money. It's prize fighting. So why pay sanction fees when you can just pocket yourself? That's an extra couple of million in each of their bank accounts. Wouldn't you do it? Of course you would. Anyway, so Anthony Joshua, he posted a picture of the Romani Gypsy flag. For what reason? Well, as of right now, it's all speculation. Time will tell. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all in the next video.